Hello everybody and welcome to Tuesday's workout, and today we're going to be using the Pilates ball, mostly because I haven't actually done one video with the ball and it's good to do, and hopefully you all have one or access to one. Otherwise go ahead and do one of my other workouts, but I also just felt like a change. So using a prop is always a nice way to get a fresh perspective on things. So yeah, we're going to use the ball, but we won't start with the ball. We'll start with some warm-up exercises, getting loose and limber. And look at that beauty. Look at that beauty on my arm. Building a deck. Goodness me. It's only, I have some nice cuts and splinters and bruises, but I'm getting there. The deck is half done. So that's exciting news. More than that, what can I say? Waiting for the rain. Hopefully we get some today, would be really good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to today's class. So go ahead, stand on your mat and I will meet you there. Put my ball away for now. Okay, so let's go ahead and stand on your mat, feet hip width apart and parallel, arms overhead, nice deep breath in. Stretch right side and left side, right arm up, left arm up, and then bring your arms forward, stretching the shoulder blades right, left, bringing the arms down, and then really stretching from the shoulders, and then down the side of the body, not moving the hips, just moving them down. And again, arms overhead, stretch the arms behind you, look up, take a nice deep breath in, and exhale, and one more, breathe in, keeping the head level, drop the chin to the chest, and bring the arms forward now, and roll forward to the toes, and hang. Good, bend your knees, and curl up. Nice, again, breathe in, arms overhead, roll forward, and hang. Relax your neck and shoulders. Bend your knees and curl up. Nice, taking the legs a bit wider apart. And we're just going to point, push off from one toe to the other toe. Onto the toes on the right, pressing onto the toes on the left. So you're rocking from side to side. Keep the legs nice and stiff. You notice they don't move. I'm not closing the gap. I'm just pressing and rotating from one to the other. Keep those nice and stiff. Rocking from the right to the left, right to the left. And it's going to really work just around the lower back, around the spinal area. Whoopsie, but too far. Try not to rock off your feet. So you really want to keep the stiff angle on the legs. Whoopsie, too far. Good, and you'll find that around the knees starts to get a little tired. We're just going to do 5 more. Point. 4 more. Up. 3 more. Yep. Oh, it's really burning. 2 more. And last one. Hand across. Oh, goodness, that is surprisingly exhausting on the legs. How weird. Alright, so we're going to shake that out. Take your feet to the edge of your mat, and you're going to just bend those knees. I'm going to go a bit wider. Bend so that your knees don't go too far over the foot. Just bend the knees and up. And don't lean forward, just sit in between the knees, staying upright. We're going to do 5, 6. Make sure the knees and the feet point the same way. 7 and 8. Stay down, push your hips back and roll forward, keeping your knees bent. And curl up. Oh, that helped. Alright, let's just cross right foot over left now. And we're going to roll down, curling down to the toes and hang. Keep the arms level with each other, so don't let them be lopsided, keep them even. And curling up, left over right, rolling down, hang, and curling up. Nice. Okay, so you grab your ball. To start off, I'm not going to do too much of this because you can do this in your own time, but you're going to kneel in front of the ball, push it up against your hip, and then roll over it, keeping your knees on the ground, getting your back rounded. And then tuck your toes under and just roll for me just a few times, just to get that back nice and loose. Let your body hang on the ball. Just your arms and legs that are working. Nice. And up. Good. Kneeling on the side, have the ball against your hip. Okay, bring it close. And then lean onto the ball and drag your arm over and stretch. Both legs bent and knees together so you get a nice pull on this hip flexor. Make sure you're not leaning back, that your shoulders are over each other. If it's too tight, you can take one leg out. Okay, but try and keep those knees bent and together. You get extra pull on the flexors. Good. And up over to the other side. It's nice to do a ball class because you've probably forgotten all these exercises on the ball if you have a ball. So over onto the other side, shoulder above shoulder, knees together and hanging over the ball. And just wait there, let your body adjust. Good. And then we're going to go ahead and stand up and sit on the ball. Okay, now if you're not very well balanced on the ball, you want to be really careful here that you don't fall off. So take your legs nice and wide if you need to, or don't work with the ball on your own. Okay. But if you're quite comfortable with the ball, as my guys are, you're going to shift your feet forward and pull your bum so it's slightly halfway between the ball and the floor, and then you're going to lie back. You want to make sure though that you're not too far over that way so you don't fall on your head. So adjust your feet as you need to. Drop your arms over and relax the back. And if you're comfortable enough, only if you're familiar with the ball, you can bend and straighten your legs. But again, only if you are comfortable with the balancing on the ball. If you're not, you might fall over sideways, so just, in that case, just keep your knees bent and lie over the ball this way. Nice. Bring your arms forward, bend your knees, lift your head up, and you're going to walk your feet back to sitting on the ball. Okay. And then you can press your legs straight and hang towards your toes. Nice. Okay, that's about as challenging as we're going to get with the balance, okay? I don't want to have you guys messaging me, I fell off the ball, knocked my head. None of that. Okay, so I'm going to move the camera a bit so that you can see what I'm doing. Not so much. Okay, grab the ball, put it in your hands. Now, if you don't have a ball, you can just grab a stick. We've done the stick before, the broomstick. And you can hold the broomstick between, where is my broomstick? It's gone. You can hold the broomstick between your thumb and your fingers and then hold it like that. So the stick's over between the thumb. And then you can exercise like that. If you've got the ball though, it adds a bit of weight. Hold the ball in the hands. Take the legs nice and wide. And we're going to take it from shoulder height and we're going to swing the ball from side to side. Make sure you're not knocking any furniture over, swinging side to side. And you can swing off the feet, 1 foot swivels round, but keep the arms at nice shoulder height and down and back, and swing. I'm going to do 8 more sets. 8 and 7. Keep the tummy muscles in. 6, 5, 4, 3, ball starts to get heavy now, 2, and 1. Nice. And now you're going to take the ball overhead to the left, and overhead to the right, and over, left, over, right. up. And I'm bending my arms because I've got a really short roof. Are you ready for 8 more sets? 8, tummy muscles in. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, keep nice strong shoulders. 2, and last one. Good. And relax. Now you're just from side to side, swooping it down in front of the body. You're going to hold on tight, don't let that ball swing away with you. Alright, 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, my wrists are tired. 3, 2, and 1. Good. And drop the ball. Shake out those arms. Good job. Okay, we're going to go onto our floors, onto your backs, and keep the ball close. I'm going to lie this way with my ball. I'm going to take the ball overhead. So this is a really nice way to do a guided roll-up. It helps a bit. So you've got your ball overhead, toes are pointed. You're going to breathe in, bring the ball forward, push it towards the feet, follow it up, and stretch towards the toes, putting the hands on top of the ball and stretching forward. Then grab the ball, sit up tall, and curl down, arms overhead. And again, 2, ball forward, following it towards the toes, keep that chin tucked in, and rolling forward. Nice. Sit up tall, and curl down. And 3, breathe in, and exhale. Stretching, curling upright, and rolling down. Good. And 4. It's an out breath, come up, curling forward, arms on the ball, stretch. Sitting up tall, and rolling down. And 5. Curling, stretching, sitting up tall, and rolling down. 3 more. I'm moving off my mat here. Ball to the air, breathing in, exhale, follow the ball forward, hands on top of the ball, stretch, sit up tall, and curl down. 2 more. Breathe in and exhale, curling and stretching. And up. Last one, rolling down. Breathe in and curl. Nice. And sit up tall. Okay, so I'm going to just move my camera just a little bit up. Just a little bit too much there. Okay, so legs outstretched, back nice and straight. We'll take the ball overhead and bring it forward. And you can flex those feet for me. So breathe in and lift and down. Breathe in, exhale, taking the ball overhead and breathing in to bring it back. And 4, then start again. And 2. And 3, tummy in. 4, 5, 6, nice, 7, and 8. Bring it down. And now you're going to roll onto your back and bring your feet onto the board. Okay, arms up to the ceiling. Bring your legs to back. And we're going to do the shoulder bridge. So you're going to flatten your spine, curl up to your shoulder bridge, and then you're going to roll back down again. When you're doing this with the ball, you've got to watch out. Obviously the ball is round and wants to roll away from you. So you have to keep a nice firm grip with your feet and almost keep a bit of tension of your knees pulling back towards your shoulders so that you elevate up without moving the ball away and losing that. So keep a little bit of grip on the legs pulling towards you, tucking under the spine, arms up to the ceiling, long back of the neck. And then when you curl down, pull the feet slightly in and roll back down. And that's going to make sure that ball stays exactly where it is. Alright, are you ready? Breathe in. Watch out for cramps on the hamstrings and calves. And tuck under, scooping the tummy muscles, curling up the hips to shoulder height, keeping a nice grip on that ball, long back of the neck, and curling down. And 2, tucking under and lifting, rolling down, releasing. And 3, tuck under and lift. And keep hold of that ball, rolling down. And 4, tuck, scoop in the tummy muscles, keep the shoulders relaxed, they're not going to be tense. And down, and release. And 5. Make sure your chin doesn't lift as you're doing this. And curling down. As you get towards 8, your legs might start getting a bit tired. You might be wobbling a bit, so just breathe in nice and deep. Long back of the neck. Exhale, keep those shoulders engaged, down. Pull the feet towards you. Curl up those hips. And roll it down again. Make sure your knees haven't opened or knock-kneed. Keep them nice and parallel. Number 7. Tuck and lift. Lengthen the back of your neck and curl back down. Good job. Last one. 8. Exhaling as you curl up. Good. And curling down. Take the arms overhead, stretch the legs out. And if you can, grab the ball with the feet. Bend the knees and lift that ball up. Bend the knees and stretch the ball away. So we're just keeping the stress on the spine at minimum. You can bring the arms forward now. We're going to do some more of these. So bend the knees, lift the ball up, bend the knees and roll the ball away. Bend at the knees. When you bend the knees, make sure the knees are in line with the feet, so don't let them knock in. Extend up to the ceiling and bend the knees and curl it back. And 3, lift up, bend and extend. 4, lift, bend and extend. 5, keep a good grip on that ball, extend up to the ceiling, bend and stretch. 6, lift up, bend and stretch. 7, extend up, bend and stretch away. Last one. 8, lift that ball up, bend at the knees and stretch them away. And go ahead and bring that ball in nice and close. Get those legs over it. Nice. Relax the arms down. Okay, we're going to reach up towards the knees now and crunch the upper body and roll back down. Keep the ball, hug the ball with the knees into your bug position. I've got a bit of a squeeze. There's the relaxed, and there's a bit of a squeeze bringing my legs into bug. Nice tension on the glutes, hamstrings, breathe in, exhale. Keep that tension. And 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, and release. Nicely done. Grab the ball with the feet, up to the hands, overhead. We're going to lift the right leg and stretch the ball up to the ceiling. So you're going to bring the ball, stretch that right leg up and touch and roll back down. Left leg, curl and touch and down. Right leg, up and lower. Alright, left leg, you got the idea? Are you ready? 1 and down. Left leg, extend. Keep a nice long back of the neck. 2 and across. And 3. Keep those shoulders down. Left leg. 4 and change. 5 and across. Make sure your chin hasn't lifted. 6 and across. 7. Left leg. Nice. Last one. 8. Left leg. And release. Nicely done. Let the ball go for a sec. Arms outstretched sideways. Stay. Knees open, and you're going to rock the hips side to side. Good. Hands under the knees, rolling like a ball. We just want to get that back nice and loose. Take the feet off the ground, balancing, and 4 rolls. 1, balance. 2, shoulders down. 3, last one. 4, and then open the knees, grab the ankles for the open knee rocker. 1, balance. 2, 3, and 4. Good job. And release. Alright, get that ball again. And sit up. Alright, got the ball under our arm. We bring the left arm over. I've got it on my right side, tucked in against the hip. And I'm going to just stretch over it. It's a nice gentle side stretch. Good. Roll it over to the other side, to the left hip. Lie over it. Bring that right arm over and stretch. Keep your hips on the ground though. Don't let your bum lift. You want to get that curve on the upper back. Nice. Alright, for those of you that are advanced on this, you can always go into your side plank. So you're going to go onto the side, bring your knees in front of you, put your feet out to the left side, the ball's on the right side, and then you're going to just stretch over and then you can lie over the ball. Bit more balance required. Feet are a little bit apart. Okay, and then onto the other side. So knees in front of you, feet to the right, ball on your left side, and you're going to just push away with your feet and lie over the ball. Easy as that. Alright, so keep the ball on the left, and you're going to lie on our right side, and you're going to put your feet on either side of the ball. And we just roll the ball forward a bit with my top leg, and then put it back over the bottom leg. And with this one, you want to make sure the ball's not too high. Okay, take it right down to your feet. Okay, take it as far away as you possibly can. One head, your head supported on your arm. And believe me, in the beginning, it's a bit of a wobbly affair. I get that. So you want to have the ball on one foot and held with the top foot. Hand in front of the hips for stability. You're going to be lifting that ball up. When you lift it up, make sure that you don't drop that top hip back. Okay, to lift up, because that's a lot of pressure on your back. You don't want to be doing that. So keep those hips on top of each other. Okay, even if you want to lean it slightly forward, just to make sure that you don't go into that lower back, and lift the ball up. Are you ready? Point your toes. Relax the head and shoulders. You've got one hand here for support, and you're going to lift. Make sure that hip's forward. And 1 and down. 2. Try to keep the shoulders relaxed. 3. Tummy muscles in. 4. 5. It's a lovely workout here. 6. 7. We're doing 12. 8. 9. 10. 11. And 12. Before we go to the other side, you're going to bend your knees, roll over onto your tummy, head on your hands, and you're just going to straighten the legs, getting them off the ground, bend the knees down, and pull the ball to the bum. Straighten the legs, push the ball away, lengthen the legs, bend the knees, and bring the ball to the bum. And 1, stretch, bend, and flex. 2, stretch, bend the knees, pull the ball up. 3, extend those legs, bend, pull the ball up. Keep the tummy muscles nice and engaged. 4, tummy in, bend. 5, stretch, bend, and up. 6, extend, bend, and up. 7, get those knees off the ground, bend the knees and pull the ball back. 8, stretch, bend. 9, and extend, bend. 10, stretch, and up. 11, stretch, good. Last one, 12, stretch, and release. So now we've got to go onto the other side. So I'm going to just roll over so that I'm still facing you. Okay, remember, roll that ball forward and then roll it back onto that bottom leg, onto the foot. Okay, one hand in front of the hips. And we're going to lift that leg up, remembering to keep that hip forward. Okay, head supported on the arm, hands supporting the balance, toes pointed, and here we go. 1 and down. 2, make sure that hip's forward. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One side's always easier than the other. 10, 11, relax your shoulders, and 12. That wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad. Alright, we're going to roll back onto your tummy. Now I'm facing the other way. But now you're going to keep your feet bent and your head on the ground, and you're going to squeeze the ball with the feet. And you're going to really feel around the coccyx area, the work. Head on the hands, squeeze that ball. 1 and release. Squeeze. 3, 4, 5, 6, squeeze it hard. 7, 8, watch out for cramps in the hamstring. 9, 10, 11, and 12. And stretch those legs out. Nice. And roll on to your tummy. Good job. Alright. Right leg on the ball, left leg to the tummy. Head and shoulders up, crunching to the knee. And change legs. Get the right leg up. Lift the head and shoulders, crunching to the knee. Good. Right leg up, and you're going to left leg up to stretch it up to the ceiling. And release. And right leg. Good. Alright, legs back in your bike position. Hands hooked together, going for a little crunchy side to side. So when we do this one now, we're going to have to really keep the feet nice and still so that the ball doesn't move. You're going to go right side, center, over to the left side, and then center, over to right, center, and left. If you've got a bad neck, you can make a cage, tuck it under your head, thumbs behind the ears, and then use your stomach muscles to crunch from side to side. Okay? If you're fine, then bring your arms forward. Row number 4. Left and center. 5. Right, center, left, and center. 6. Right, center, left, and center. 7. Right, center, left, and center. Keep that ball nice and still. 8. Right, center, shoulders down, left, and center. 9. Breathe out as you come up. And center. 10. Right, center, left, and center. 11. Almost there. And center. Last one. 12. Right, center, left, and center. Good job. Relax the body. Feet together, knees open over the ball, and you can just rock side to side. Alright, this one's a fun one for everybody. Takes a while for the guys to get used to. You're going to grab that ball with your feet, throw it up in the air, catch it with the hands. Throw it up, catch it with the feet. Okay, throw and catch. Feet to hands, catch and throw. From the feet to the hands. Okay, if I make it look easy, it's only because I've been doing it for 20 years. Now go ahead and do like 12 of those. And then as you get better at it, you can throw them higher. But you really want to grab that ball with those feet. Okay. And last one. Throw and catch. Nice. All right. Back to your feet. And this one's a bit tricky to explain. I'm going to try my best. You can put your hands next to your body for support. And you've got your right foot on the ball and your left foot's in front of the ball. You're going to tuck your toes under the ball and you're going to pull the ball towards the knees. and you're going to straighten the legs up. Okay, so you're doing a scissor. Then you're going to straighten, bring the ball to the center, legs on both sides, and then you're going to push your right foot forward, your left foot back, and then bend that right knee and take it down to the ground. So you change sides. Okay, the ball's on the right toes, the left leg's on top. You're going to push the ball away with the right foot, hold it with the left, straightening the legs up to the ceiling. Swing the legs round to parallel, and then again round so that the right foot's in front, left foot's behind, and left foot's on the ground. You got it? Talk you through it one more time. Left foot's on the ground, right foot's holding the ball. Push the left foot up, pushing the ball up to the ceiling, straightening the legs. Turn to the middle, turn to the right, drop the right foot in, left foot on top. And last one. Push away with that right foot, straighten the legs out, bring the right foot in front, left foot behind, and bend. Good job. If you manage to do that, well done. It's a lovely hip stabilization. Nice exercise. All right. Stretch out those legs, stretch out those arms. We're going to do a roll up. So grab the ball with the feet and throw it up to the hands. And we're going to roll up. Breathe in. Exhale, bring that ball forward and curling up to seat. Stretch towards the toes. Flex the feet. Do a nice stretch. And up you go. Nicely done. Alright. You can press the ball away. And I'm going to come onto a tabletop position. I just don't even know what the time is. Okay. Into your tabletop position. I'm going to round the back, dropping the head down and back to center. Alright. Now, leaving the ball alone for a minute, we're going to just get those hips nice and strong. So I want you to lift your knee up and you're going to extend the foot, bend the knee and bring it back down again. Okay, now, as my clients know, when you do this exercise, what often happens is the body gives way. So you lift the knee up and the foot's dropping on the ground and then you swing the leg. Okay, and that's not really going to do anything. So I really want you to get that knee parallel to the ground and make sure the knee's pointing up, the foot's pointing down a bit. And then you're going to extend that leg so it's almost parallel to the ground, bend, take it down. Okay, so here we go. Lift the knee, extend the foot, bend at the knee and drop it down. And 1, extend, bend and down. 2, lift, stretch, bend and down. 3, stretch, bend and down. As you can see, my knees need to actually go back a bit. Shoulders down and back. 4, stretch, bend the knee and down. 5, lift the knee up, extend the lower leg and back. 6, stretch, bend and back. 7, stretch, bend. You're going to be glad we're only doing 8 of these. 8, extend, bend, back and into your shell stretch. I'm going to turn around for the other side. Alright, back onto your tabletop. Now we're going to do the left leg. So, lifting the leg up, stretch the lower leg, bend at the knee and take the leg down. 1, extend, bend and down. 2, stretch, bend and down. 3, extend and down. 4, stretch and down. 5, stretch that leg. I know I'm a pain in the butt with this exercise. 6, stretch, bend and down. 7, and bend. Last one, lift the leg, straighten it out, bend and down. And go ahead into a shell stretch for me. Nice. And you can go ahead and get that ball back. And you'll be very happy. Go to really the end of your mat, lie over the ball, and then straighten the legs out. So you're going to be in a push-up position almost, but kind of raised. Okay, toes under the feet, touching the ground, shoulders in front of over the hands. And we're going to take the one leg up and bring it down. Just the left leg. Are you ready? Lift and lower. 2. Try not to move the body. 3. So try not to sink into the board with that leg. 4. Shoulders strong. 5. And down. 6. 7. 8. Nicely done. Doing 12. 9. 10. 11. Good job. And 12. I'm going to change legs. Right leg going up. 1 and down. 2. Don't let that knee turn out. 3. 4. Tummy muscles in. 5. As you lift the legs, scoop in the tummy. 6. Make sure your head's not hanging. 7. 8. Woo. 9. 10. 11. And last one, 12. And then just bend the knees, relax the arms, shake out those wrists. Good job. That's a lovely exercise for shoulder stabilizing and beautiful for the hips. Alright, we're going to go back into that position. So, rolling back onto hands and knees, hands and feet. Make sure your feet are under you. I'm going to bring the ball a little bit more forward. Okay, so I've got the ball up against my arms. My toes are tucked under in a kind of a half dog stretch, half push-up position. Now this is all about stabilization. So I've got my heels pressed back. I'm going to take my right arm overhead and bring it back down. Left arm, and you really want to keep your balance. So right arm and down. Support the back of the neck. Left arm. And 3. And down. Shoulders back. Left arm. 4. Keep the tummy muscles engaged. 5. 6. Chin tucked in. 7. And change. And 8. And change. Nicely done. Just relax the body for a moment. Let it flop over the ball. Back into position. We're going to lift the legs now. And the arm. So you do a cross, like the cross crawl. So left leg comes off. Long back of the neck, right arm comes off. Keep your balance. And take it down. Changing sides. Lift the right leg, left arm. Chin tucked in. And down. Right arm, left leg. I can almost see Morsi doing this today. When you first started, it was a wobbly affair. You got it. And down. Right arm, left leg. Once you start wobbling, all is lost. Left arm, right leg. Good. 4 more. Right arm, left leg. And change. Chin tucked in. Right arm. 3 more. And down. Whew. As the body gets tired, it wants to make a C curve. 2 more. and down. Nice, last one. Oh yeah, really happy this is the last one on the light. Good job, and relax over the ball. Whew. Good. Go ahead and push the ball away and come into a nice shell stretch. And onto your bum. I'm going to do a couple of roll-ups just to loosen up the spine from that exercise. So grab the ball, and nice easy one. So just straighten out the legs, bring that ball overhead. Breathe in and curl up. And the first one's going to be a bit dicky because we've been using our lower backs quite a lot. I'm going to just roll over this way. Stretching forward and curl down nice and easy, ball overhead. Let's just do 4. Breathe and roll. And curl down. 2 more, curling forward. Easy down. And last one. Curling up and stretch and down. Nice. Alright, that's the end of the ball for us. Come back onto the mat. Fold that right knee in. Pull that left hip back. Sit up nice and square. I'm going to roll forward over that left leg, stretching that you're looking down at the knee. Stretch your body. And release, changing legs. Get that right leg out, toe pointed, left knee out sideways, and then pull that right hip back and rolling down towards the right foot. Nice. Both legs extended, toes pointed, stretching forward. Hold the stretch. And release. Good. Alright, I'm going to have my legs crossed comfortably. Just want to do a neck and shoulder release. So shoulders, hunch them up to the ears and bring them down. Ears and down. And pull them down. Lift and drop. 4 and drop. Keep your spine nice and straight. 5, 6, pull those shoulders down. 7 and 8. Nice. Alternating right and left. Pull one side of the body up. Right shoulder, left, right, left. Number 5. Cross. 6. Stretch. 7 and 8. Nicely done. And relax those shoulders. Turn the head, using the chin to the left and to the right. Left and right. Left and right. One more. Left and right. Chin to chest, ear to shoulder, chin to chest, ear to shoulder. Doing a half roll through the front of the body. Feel it pulling in my back. Ears to the shoulder. Good. Take the hands behind the back and stretch those shoulders back. Lifting the chest, look up. Lift the hands up if you can. And release. Arms overhead. Take the left arm over the head and pull to the right. Right arm over the head. Pull to the left. Hands in front of you. Hook together. Palms out. Stretch the arms. Giving the wrists and fingers a good old stretch. and take that overhead. And both sides over to the right, over to the left. Bring the hands forward, turn the palms inward, and release. Shake out those fingers. Nice. Alright, right hand over the shoulder, left arm behind the back. Try and make contact and change. Left to right. I think I'm almost there actually. Goodness. I've been working on this a bit. It feels like I'm actually getting more stretch. Good. Couple times. And release that out. Nicely done. Alright. Stretch out your legs. Shake them out. And give them a good smacking on the inner thighs, outer thighs, down the legs, waking up the lymph system, tummies, lower back, sides, chest. Thump that chest, thump, 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 thump. You'll find two little spots, they're quite tender. Those are good spots to thump, good for lymph drainage. Thump the chest, back of the neck, up to the head, thump as hard as you can all over the scalp. Wake up that brain. Above the eyebrows, forehead, might need to tap a bit quieter there. Cheekbones, lip, out to the ears. If you've got sinus issues, you're going to feel a bit of tenderness on this one. And the chin. Out to the ears again, throat, chest. Whew, take some nice deep breaths, shoulders, side of the body, tummy, and back to the knees. Good. Right hand over the left shoulder. Press in along the neckline, under the skull, along the vertebra, down the shoulder to the edge of the shoulder, and then drag across the body. Left arm over the right side. Find the skull, find the vertebra. Press in along the vertebra, down to the edge of the shoulder and across the body. Shake it out. Nicely done. We're going to go back into our tabletop position. Get rid of me ball. Alright, tabletop. Let your head hang. And lift and drop it a few times. Good. Alright. Slide the right leg out. Toes under into your push-up position. Nice and strong. Breathe in. Push the heels down. Stretch the hips up. Into your dog stretch. Up onto the toes. And gently push those heels down. Stretching the legs. Up onto the toes. And heels down. Watch your alignment on the feet. Up onto the toes. And heels down. Drop that right knee in. And left leg. And right. And left. Right. And left. Nice. Walk the hands to the feet or the feet to the hands. And just hang for a sec. Hang your body. Bend your knees and curl up. I'm going to change the camera. Nicely done. We're back on our feet. Good. Shake out those legs. Arms overhead. Take a nice deep breath in. Stretch the ceiling. And we're going to swing, breathe, and exhale. Breathe in and swing. Swing. Let's do two more. And one more. Nice. Arms overhead. And bring them around. Shake it out. Take a nice deep breath in. And relax. Good job. Nicely done. That was a good workout. My hair's all over the place. Well done, everybody. I hope you enjoyed a bit of ball work. Nice for a change. I've got a bit of a sweat going. Nice workout. My back feels strong. I hope you guys will feel good after that. Sorry if you didn't have a ball. It's always a good thing to have if you're doing Pilates at home. So if you don't, go get a ball. But later say this at the end of the video when you guys are probably the only ones that got balls. Hey, I need to put that on my Pilates t-shirts. I'm trying to come up with a whole bunch of really good one-liners. Pilates, we've got balls. I'll work on it. Alright guys, fantastic workout. Thank you so much for joining me. I really love what I do and I'm so grateful for you guys. I really am. I hope you have a wonderful day ahead and I will see you on Thursday. I'll try to get the video out a bit earlier. Today was a bit of a nightmare here. Lots of love. Bye.